Hi everyone, Lady Hawk Owl here, the socially awkward witch. It's about almost 9 in the morning. I'm about to go get a train for the second to last day of this music thing that I'm doing. Oh dear. Sorry, it's just this year I'm not going to school. I have a job, but I don't have like a music related job. And it's only 3 days a week, and basically I have to figure out how to make this year as fulfilling as possible. And it's gonna take a lot of planning. Sorry if I'm just kind of like being like, oh dear, what am I gonna do? Sorry. So yeah, second to last day. I have a performance tonight. I have an orchestra concert tomorrow night. So yeah. While I have some time on my hands, I kind of just wanted to talk about briefly. This is kind of a video response, I guess, to a lot of witchy people, really, because I think this is a topic that's on everyone's mind. And people like to talk about. It's about circle casting, and in particular, like sweeping out negative energy before you do magic. This is particularly a video response to Anni from Mirth and Reverence. Now, she said that a lot of people that would contact her and say that they like to cast circles too. Only it was for protection, basically. And they asked her, if you cast a circle and you're not doing it for protection, then why are you doing it? And she said something along the lines of that it gave her more magical oomph. That it let her communicate with her god and goddess on in a more direct way. And that became sort of her bubble that could separate her from reality. I was like so excited when I heard this, because that's exactly how I feel, pretty much. I feel the same way. I don't do it for protection, mostly because I don't really believe in evil spirits. I believe there are spirits everywhere, obviously, and I believe they're in the house, they're outside of the house, they're wherever you look. And while there are spirits that are more in favor of kicking you in the ass about something than other spirits, or kind of be more aggressive. There's no such thing as an evil spirit. There's no such thing. See, evil to me means that like somebody just is mean to you for no reason, for no good reason. So I don't think spirits present themselves in the way they do to you for no reason. They always are trying to send you a message or tell you something, regardless, even if it's in a more mean-seeming way. That doesn't make them evil. However, I do believe that these spirits can make kind of negative energy, and that packed in with the negative energy that definitely comes off my family. No offense to them, I love them, but they do tend to get negative. And then it's just the environments of the house and any negative vibes that are floating around in the air. They can cause that. They can be the cause of that and affect everything around them. They're not necessarily evil. I will say that one more time. So yeah. That just brings me to sweeping the place, magically sweeping before the circle. I do sort of sweep. I don't use a broom. Okay, I may use a broom someday, I don't know. No, I feel perfectly fine using my wand. How do I use my wand? First of all, I go like this. I take my wand. I just go whoosh, 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 and then I say a chant like, negative energy from the spirits, from my family be gone now, from this household, stuff like that, or from this circle, this sacred place. Yeah, and I particularly love the feeling. This is just something I like personally to do. I love the whoosh of the wand as I aggressively sort of go like this around the room, and if I feel like it works, then I say the chant faster and harder, and then I swish faster and harder, until I feel everything, all that negative stuff is gone, and all that negative clutter. I think it's very important to get rid of that negative clutter. Everyone has their own way, but I think it's important not because like it gives you negative thoughts necessarily, but because it's just distracting, you know. And then there's like people. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I do that, and then I think you can also do it with I've heard people say this word in 1,000 ways, and I'm just gonna go with athame. You go with your athame. I like to think that I'm like sweeping stuff away and just like pushing it out of the way, and I think with an athame, you can like cut it up to bits and shove it away. But anyway. Yeah, so that's what I do, but I don't say like evil spirits be gone. I say negative energy be gone, because I don't believe the spirits actually really want to cause you harm unless they actually have to. Well, I feel they only do it when they need to. You know, when they feel they need to give you a little shove. But that's just my personal opinion. Just checking the time. I have 15 minutes to my train. Now when it comes to the circle. So again, I don't want to protect myself necessarily, because what I did before is I swept out all the negative energy, and once that happens, I feel fine, I feel safe, I feel this place is ready to be made even more sacred. So when I make that circle, it's about making a little magical bubble. It's making about, separating myself from the real world. It's become, more accessible to the other world, to the gods and goddesses, my patron goddesses that I always turn to. And there is a sense, and when this happens, there's kind of a sense of like rising. I wouldn't say necessarily like an out-of-body experience, but there's a definitely sense of something changes within me, and like sometimes I can almost feel my heartbeat, and there's a certain strange warmth that I don't feel anywhere else, and that's just how I feel about that. So to wrap this up, basically, I'm kind of on par with Anni. I feel like it's a magical place. That's personally for me, that's what the circle is for. It's not really for protection. I really feel like I've gone through that, and I don't believe the spirits are evil. Even. So, yeah. So that's just my take on that stuff. Okay, well, my train is in like 15 minutes. I gotta go work in the office a bit. We have a dress rehearsal, and then I have my little chamber concert tonight. And then we're playing something by a French composer named Gilbert. It's going to be fun. I think we finally got together, but anyway. Because it was kind of messy before, but we got it together. Yeah, so it's good. And then we have an orchestra concert tomorrow, and that's the end of this festival. I feel like it flew by, but whatever. Yeah, so, well, anyway, that's just a discussion I wanted to have to spend time before I get my train, and I will go listen to the music I'm playing today, and yeah, it's a beautiful day, by the way. Look how beautiful it is, and it's nice and cool. It's like 70 degrees. It's like cloudless. I'm gonna take a picture of the wires, but you can see the blue sky, I'm sure. Yeah, cool. It's gonna be a great day, I feel. Okay, thanks for listening, and merry part.